and their war boss. The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
What is your order?
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
We follow the to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts in position.
Praise the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts ready.
My faith is my shield. What would you have me do? Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle.
At your command. The enemy is in our sights.
Yes, most beneficent one. We follow due haste.
Beware the alien.
Scouts ready.
The heretic. For terror. Agreed. Today the enemy shall know fear. Follow me into battle.
Scouts in position.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Position.
Orcs, attack!
I await your instructions.
Scouts
Initializing
ready.
build
Scouts
protocol.
in position.
They weren't
Follow
attacking.
me into battle.
They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Walk softly.
I await
carry
your
a big
instructions.
Scouts here.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. The Emperor protects. Something
Space
is not
Marines,
right
advance.
here. These orc bodies do
Follow
not
me
look
into
like they were
battle.
dispatched by Imperial hands. We must
I
proceed
shall
with caution.
obey. I shall obey.
Praise the Emperor. Follow me into battle. Eldar.
Perhaps we were mistaken
Follow
about the
me
presence
into
of the
battle.
forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos.
By my
I will
command.
have answers either
Attack.
way. Press on. The Emperor protects.
Position secure.
I await your instructions.
Scouts in position.
What
Infiltrating
would
enemy
you
territory.
do?
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter. By my command, attack! What would you
Heavy
have
fire.
me do?
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Area secured.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. My aim shall not
Yes,
falter.
most beneficent one. As you wish. As you wish. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one.
Praise the Emperor. Space Marines, advance!
Scouts in position.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Dark Reapers, fall back. My aim
We
shall
need
not
Rhino
falter.
transport tanks.
For terror.
They will allow us to
For the
get through
honor of the
unscathed
chapter.
and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
The enemy is attacking!
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine
Today,
top. The enemy
is
shall know
attacking.
fear. Follow me into battle. Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. What would you have me do? Follow my lead. We are united in his service.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts here. Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Taking damage!
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow me into battle.
Here to serve.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Follow me into battle. Praise the Emperor. For terror. He who stands with me shall be my brother. My aim shall not falter. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My faith is my shield.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. Scouts in position. The enemy is in our
While the
sights.
enemies of the Emperor still draw
Yes,
breath,
Lord.
there can be no
Even in
peace.
death I still serve. I have waited long for this day.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Today the enemy shall know fear. I serve mankind. Confirmed. By my command.
Scouts
Attack!
ready. At your command, commencing infiltration.
Command me.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Rhino here. Take refuge within our army.
Praise the Emperor.
Taking damage.
Rhino here. Going straight to the
I
front.
am the instrument of his will. It is better to die
Scouts
for the
awaiting
Emperor
orders.
than live for yourself.
Commencing infiltration.
What would you
Rhino transport is
I am
prepared.
ready to serve. Again. Identifying targets.
Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtues.
What would you have?
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
The Emperor protects. By my command. Attack!
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor. Follow me into battle.
What's your order?
Position
While
secure.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. By my command.
I scout danger. We will root it out.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Rhino
the
transport is
heretic.
prepared.
Yes, Lord.
Beware the alien, the heretic. Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle.
Command. Strategic point identified.
Faith is eternal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Fear not the Psyker. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brother.
Heavy fire!
Men, you will follow my
While
directives
the
from here
enemies
on
of
out.
the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow me into battle.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Defending
for the Imperium.
objective.
My aim shall
At
not
least
falter.
we know that the
My
Orcs and
aim shall
Eldar are not in
falter.
league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Die! Die! Die!
Praise the Emperor. Follow me into battle.
Yes, Lord. I will
Scouts
do
here.
as you ask.
Scouts advance.
Rhino here.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Taking damage. yourself.
Scouts ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. By my command, attack!
Rhino transport is prepared.
I am prepared. I command in the name of the Emperor.
None can stand before the Inquisition. And every need is like a fortress.
I am
Gates unguarded and unguarded.
I have awoken.
Under fire!
Feel my
At
wrath.
your command. Position secure.
I am the instrument of his will. Faith is
The
eternal.
Inquisition has arrived.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
At last, back to war.
This day shall be
I
a
am ready
glorious
to
one
serve
for the
again.
Imperium.
Scouts awaiting orders.
It is better to die for the Emperor than for yourself. Command me.
Yes, Lord?
I am ready to serve again.
Space Marines, advance!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
Scouts awaiting orders.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
My aim shall not falter.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve again.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
The enemy is attacking!
I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
I serve. With courage and honor.
I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken me. At last, back to war.
The enemy is attacking!
Area secured.
I await your instructions.
Scouts ready. Strategic point identified.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
I have awoken.
Scouts ready.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
By my command. Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position
Space
with which to
Marines,
engage
advance.
the enemy. My aim shall not falter.
Command me. Burn, heretic.
Scouts in position.
Enemy is attacking!
Here to serve. I exist to serve. With all due haste.
Command me.
I serve.
Space Marines, advance!
Mind over matter.
By my command, attack!
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve.
Follow me into battle.
Enemy is attacking!
By my command, attack!
At your command. Scouts in position.
I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve.
Scouts ready.
At last, back to war.
Follow
Scouts
me
in
into
position.
battle.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Command me.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point. But there are greater things at stake now.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is eternal.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Taking haste.
Rush the enemy's position.
Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders.
An open mind is the fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded. Stand ready.
Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy.
The Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor.
This structure is a webway portal. The Eldar use
My
them to
aim
quickly
shall
travel
not
from one
falter.
location to another. We must destroy any webway
shall
portals
know
we
no
find to
fear.
limit the Eldar's mobility.
Taking heavy
For
fire.
praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. This is a good location to establish a field base. Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop HQ. Now.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects.
Defending objectives.
Space Marines, advance!
We stand ready. Take and hold.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
My faith is my shield. Fear not. Follow my will, the immortal.
I am the instrument of his will.
I await your instructions.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle.
Here to serve.
Under fire.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you
Everything
ask.
grows from idleness.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow me into battle. By my command. Attack! My
The
faith
enemy
is
is
my
attacking.
shield.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes,
The
Lord.
enemy position.
As you wish. I await your instructions.
Command me. Take me into battle.
Faith is our shield. Securing objective.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
What would you have me do? By my command. Attack!
What is your order? Weapons at ready. It is time.
My lord, I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the
For the
eastern
honor
pass.
of the chapter.
The combat that
For
is
the
occurring here
glory
will
of
likely
the
attract
Emperor.
the Orc forces
My
nearby.
aim shall not
We
falter.
cannot afford their
Follow me
interference.
into battle. I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No orcs will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance if the Orcs attack.
Yes, my lord.
Taking heavy fire.
This
Now that
day
we've
shall be a
established our field
glorious
base
one.
for
You must
the
continue
Imperial.
through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance. Make sure you move cautiously and keep the field base protected at all times.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield.
At your command. Orders received, brother.
Venerate the immortal
Ever
Emperor.
vigilant. Maintain attack formation. Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready.
Praise the Emperor. Beware the alien.
Faith is our shield. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Praise the Emperor.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Initializing build protocol.
Under fire. What is your order?
Walk softly and carry a big
An open
gun.
mind is like a
Today
fortress
the
with
enemy
its
shall
gates
know
unbarred
fear.
and unguarded.
My aim shall not falter.
Ever vigilant. Understood. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is eternal.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Faith is our
There is
shield.
no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am the instrument of his will.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking heavy fire. Order. To the rally point!
There is no such thing
Fear
as
denies
innocence.
faith.
Only degrees of
Squad
What
morale
would you have
restored.
me do?
Heresy grows from
I am the
idleness.
instrument of his will.
Armor reporting.
At your command.
Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Following orders. Charge!
Even in death I still serve.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing most beneficent one.
Taking hits.
Yes, Lord.
Take the battle.
As you wish.
The area is
With all
secure.
due haste.
Command me.
With courage and honor.
Command me.
Follow me into battle.
Armor reporting.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Do I detect
Taking
uncertainty
damage.
in your purpose?
Activating jump pack.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
To the rally point!
At last, back to war.
Mind over matter.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
Squad morale restored.
Even in death I still serve.
By my command. Attack!
Under fire.
Space Marines, advance!
Xeno sighted.
My aim shall not falter.
Raymond Rush here.
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant.
At last, back to war.
Heavy support available. Raymond Rush here.
Let them have it!
At your command. What is your order?
I am ready to serve. Again.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
Even in death I still serve.
Here to serve, as you wish. I shall obey.
Taking hit.
Heavy support available.
At your command. Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
The enemy is
With all
attacking.
due haste.
At last, back to war.
Taking heavy fire. Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness.
Faith is eternal.
My aim shall not falter.
Hope is the first step
Even
on
in
the road
death
to
I still
disappointment.
serve. At last, back to war. At last, back to war. die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Follow me into battle.
Thank the Emperor.
My aim shall not falter.
I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a week.
tire.
By yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen some pretty freaky stuff, too. Come on. We'll show you.
Yes,
The
most
enemy is
beneficent
attacking.
one.
Regroup!
Yes, most
Taking
beneficent
damage.
one. Yes, Lord.
Our faith
It
holds
is
us.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve. Again,
Taking heavy fire.
command me.
What's your order? Commencing
I am the
attack.
instrument of his will.
By my command. Attack!
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Marine squad
yourself.
deployed.
At last, back to
Taking
war.
hates.
I am the instrument
Yes,
of
my
his
lord.
will. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Nice, sir. By my
Here
command.
to serve.
Attack!
As you wish.
I am the instrument of his will.
Under fire.
Space Marines, advance!
Mind
It is
over
better
matter.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Through discipline, we prevail.
My
Taking
aim shall
damage.
not falter.
At last, back to war.
Under fire.
Even in death, I still serve.
Armor reporting.
Yes. Hold formation and attack!
Heavy support available. Prepare the battle cannon.
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve. Faith is eternal. At last, back to war.
I await your instructions.
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve. I am the instrument of his will.
Awaiting orders.
Faith is eternal. Even in death, I still serve.
Taking hates.
I
Enemy
have
is
a
attacking.
I serve.
By my command. Attack!
Awaiting orders.
Raymond Russ here.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I am the instrument of his will. I shall end you.
Initializing build protocol.
Taking hates.
I await your instructions.
Defending
Raymond
objective.
Russ here.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build
Faith
routine
is
721 initiated.
The
My
enemy is
aim shall
attacking.
not falter.
Raymond Russ here.
At last, back to war.
With courage and honor.
Follow me into battle.
Taking heavy fire.
I have waited long. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance!
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
Scouts reporting for
I
duty.
am ready to serve. Again, even in death I still serve.
Objective acquired.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking hits.
Even in death I still serve.
Taking damage.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will.
Taking damage. Area secure.
Heretic.
Taking damage.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken.
Under fire.
Yes, most beneficent one, I shall obey.
At last, back to war.
Space Marines, advance!
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal. Die! Die! Even in death I still serve.
I shall never tire. I shall never tire. I serve.
Yes, my lord.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war. At last, back to war.
My aim shall not falter.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will. Die! Die! Die!
Taking damage.
I shall command me.
By my command, attack!
Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is eternal. I have awoken. Identifying target. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Scouts
yourself.
ready. On patrol.
Command me.
My aim shall not falter.
Command me.
The enemy is attacking.
Scouts in position.
Heavy support available. Armor reporting.
Taking hits. Under fire.
Let them have it!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Command me. Identifying targets.
Taking hits.
Moving out. I shall end you. At last, back to war.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am ready to serve. Again.
By my command. Attack!
I am the instrument of his will. I shall end thee. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again, I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
Direct us. Fear of hate.
Command me. Even in death I still serve. Even in death I still serve.
Faith under fire. We will crush the enemies of the Imperial might.
At your command.
I await your instructions.
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects.
Under fire! Under fire!
What would you have?
My name shall not falter!
Command me.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Follow me into battle.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What would you have me do?
At your command, search commencing.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am ready to serve.
Heavy support
Again.
available.
We'll show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
At last, back to
Taking
war.
heavy fire!
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Area secured.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I await your instructions. I will do
Today
as
the
you
enemy
ask.
shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Taking haste!
Praise the Emperor.
Taking heavy fire!
Faith is eternal. Command me.
The enemy is attacking!
Lehman Russ here.
Let them have it!
Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war.
Scouts in position.
I await your instructions.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve. Again.
Scouts ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Faith is eternal.
Scouts in position.
Faith is eternal.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Faith is eternal. I have take me into battle. Faith is eternal. Identifying targets. Even in death I still serve.
Under fire!
Even in death I still serve.
I serve. I shall never tire. Mind over matter. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Charge!
I am ready to serve. Again.
Taking damage!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken is eternal. I am ready to serve. Again.
With courage and honor.
I am ready to serve again. Faith is eternal. I shall end you. I am the instrument of his will.
Taking hits!
Faith is eternal. I have awoken.
Scouts awaiting
At
orders.
last, back to war.
Charge! Through discipline, we prevail.
Under fire!
Do I detect uncertainty?
Command me.
With courage and honor.
I am ready to serve again.
To the rally point!
At your command, none can stand before us.
To me, my brother! The enemy is attacking!
I have awoken.
Charge!
I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Feel my wrath. I can sense the enemy. They are
I am ready to serve again.
One morale restored.
Even in death, I still serve.
Under fire! To glory! The enemy is the glory of the Imperium. Moving out. Maintain attack formation.
I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts ready. Our aim is true.
Faith is eternal. I have waited. I am the instrument of his will.
Charge! At once. At once.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty and yours to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.
The appearance of the Eldar is a complete mystery to me. I have dealt with these treacherous aliens in the past, and have never seen rhyme nor reason to their actions. It is unnerving. I prefer the Orc as an opponent. For all their brutality, there is a twisted form of honor with the Orcs. They meet their opponent on the field of battle, but the Eldar seem to have contempt for all. Fighting them is like shooting at mist and shadows. Isidore spent hours interpreting the runes on the marker that was unearthed by the forces of chaos, and has discovered what they seek. He claims it is some form of key, but to unlock what, he is unsure. Never mind. It is enough that the chaos forces seek it. The key lies in the ruined city of St. Louvre-Mar.
Our choices are gone. We have but one recourse left. Do you understand what is asked of you?
You cannot ask that which I offer freely, Farseer. My life is yours.
It belongs to all Elder now, brave one. You will become the war cry made manifest. The host is assembled, and we fully commit ourselves to the battle. You are the best of us. May Kala Menshakane find you worthy of becoming his avatar. Then the humans shall have the death they seek.
This delay! You cost us the key, Sindri. The false Emperor's lackeys and Eldar will battle for the city. They are not but hapless fools before your might, Lord Bale. Surely, a modicum of patience is in order here. Matters progress to your benefit and my devices. You will see. Have faith. Have I led you astray thus far? No. But if you fail me in this... Yes, then my suffering will be great. Just be ready to move when I instruct.
Just a bit longer, and then the key will be mine.
You are approaching the objective. On your guard, brothers. The key is located in this monument, which is currently held by the Eldar. An ambush! Foul Xenos! We must find our way through the city to the monument and take it from these treacherous aliens.
What is your order? Strategic point identified. Ever vigilant.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position.
The
squad to victory!
Stand ready. With me,
Awaiting
riders.
orders. Secure.
What is your will?
Area awaiting secure. Orders.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build
Ever
protocol.
vigilant.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Onward to glory! For the glory
Knowledge
of
is
the
power.
Imperium.
Hide it well.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Search commencing.
Under fire!
Enemies in
No
our
such
sights.
thing as innocence. Only degrees of evil. There is no such thing as innocence.
Scouts here.
Only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it
Yes,
well.
most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Fear not the Psyker. Fear not the Psyker.
Onward to glory!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Area secured.
Under fire!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
We stand ready.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
For the Emperor.
I stand ready.
What is your will?
At once.
Here to serve. Build routine 7 to
My
1
knowledge is at your
initiated.
disposal. With courage and honor.
I await your instructions.
What is that
I can
thing?
sense the enemy conjured by the treacherous Eldar. Do I detect it is called in your an avatar?
We cannot allow this abomination to walk on Imperial soil. Destroy it, but be wary,
Through
brothers.
discipline,
It will be an
we
enemy to
prevail.
be reckoned with.
Under fire!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Confirmed.
Scouts awaiting orders. I sense danger. We will root it
I
out.
await your instructions.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
I stand ready.
Charge!
Beware.
We must withdraw! Awaiting orders.
I stand ready. At once.
Scouts in position. Lining up our targets.
Beware. The Avatar is retreating. Heretic. For the Emperor.
Here to serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
The Avatar is destroyed.
Strategic point identified.
The Eldar will not fight so fiercely now that their symbol of war is vanquished. Well done, my brothers.
Follow my orders.
An Imperial relic. We cannot allow these precious relics to fall into enemy hands.
Aye, sir.
There are 3 relics rumored to be located in the area.
Through
Capture
the destruction
them, if
of
at
our
all possible.
enemies do we earn our
They can be
salvation.
captured by infantry in the same way strategic
I will destroy
points
their
are captured.
minds and burn their bodies. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I await your instructions. I will
There is
do
no
as
such
you
thing as
ask.
innocence, only degrees of guilt.
At your command.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Through discipline, we prevail. None can stand before us.
Taking heavy fire.
Area secured. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead. Scouts in position. Enemy positions.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. None can stand before us. My knowledge is at your disposal. None can stand before
At
us.
your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts ready.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Fear not the psycho. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Taking heavy fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal. Through discipline, we prevail.
Position secure.
Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready, with courage and honor.
Scouts ready. We will move ahead.
An open
Mark
mind
any
is like
enemy
a fortress
positions.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord. I
An
shall
open mind
obey.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve.
Under fire.
Fear not the psycho. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
At your command. We will
They
take
wait
down
the
from
immortal
here.
Emperor. None can stand before us. Feel my wrath.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Taking
Yes, my
damage.
lord.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not the Psyker. Mind over matter. Charge!
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord? With all due haste.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. With courage and honor.
Area secured. Lining up our
Venerate the
targets.
immortal Emperor. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I shall never tire. With courage and honor. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Feel my wrath.
To reach the monument, we need to find a way across
Through
the river.
discipline,
The Eldar
we
have likely
prevail.
destroyed most of the bridges
I
crossing
will
the river.
destroy their
But they would
minds
need
and
to leave at
burn
least
their
one
bodies.
intact. We must find
Feel
that
my
bridge.
wrath.
At your command.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one?
There is no such thing as innocence,
At your
only
command.
degrees of guilt.
I have awoken.
Yes, my lord.
Under fire.
Fear not the Psyker. At your command, none can stand before us.
I have awoken.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Fear not the Psyker. None can stand before us. Fear not the Psyker. With courage and honor. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. None can stand before us, Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Faith is eternal. Command me.
Yes, Lord?
I am the instrument of his will.
Hide it well.
Taking damage.
I am the instrument
Yes, my
of his
lord.
will. I shall end
Psycho. None can stand before us.
I await your instructions.
I stand ready.
Under
There
fire!
is no such thing as innocence, only to please God. None can stand before us.
death I still serve.
Scouts awaiting orders.
The Eldar have fortified this bridge and closed the gate. In order to get through, we must capture and hold the strategic point on the bridge for 2 minutes. This will give us enough time to rework the gatehouse circuitry and open the gates.
To me, my brothers. I shall
Scouts
end
here.
Here to serve.
Defending
We've
objective.
captured the strategic point controlling the bridge. Now we must hold it against the enemy.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. With all due haste.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
We only need to hold the bridge point for 1 more minute. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Deployed.
The enemy is attacking!
I
Taking
am ready
damage.
to serve again. I am the instrument of his will. I shall end you.
Predator at your command.
We have captured the bridge. The gates will now be lowered.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Predator at your command.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
I
unguarded.
have awoken.
Taking heavy
An
fire!
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Scouts
unguarded.
in position. Scouts ready. My aim is true.
Even in death I still serve.
One broken!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
One morale restored!
There
Taking heavy fire!
is no such thing as
I
innocence.
am the instrument of his will.
Scouts here.
Knowledge is power.
I am the instrument of
Scouts
his
here.
will.
The enemy is in our sights. Scouts
This
in
would be
position.
an excellent location for a secondary
As you
base.
wish.
Predator tank here.
I shall end you. I have awoken.
Yes, Lord? Yes,
Scouts
Lord.
here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Command me.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I shall end you.
Scouts here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
I have
Yes,
awoken.
Lord?
I am ready to serve again.
Defending objective.
Here to serve. I will
Scouts
do as
awaiting
you ask.
orders.
There is no
Mark
such
any
thing as
enemy
innocence,
positions. Scouts
only
ready.
degrees of guilt.
At last, back to war.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, most beneficent one? I shall obey. I shall obey.
Taking hits!
Scouts awaiting orders.
At last, back
Knowledge
to
is
war.
power. Hide it well.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Fear not the psycho.
Faith is eternal. Die! Die! Die!
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Venerate the immortal
Scouts
Emperor.
in position. The enemy is in our sights. Scouts in position.
I am the instrument of his will. Identifying
Knowledge
targets.
is power. Hide it well. At once. Charge!
Taking damage!
Command me. Identifying targets. Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
Position secure.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Even in death I still
Scouts
serve.
here. Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
I am ready to serve. Again.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under
At
fire!
last, back to war. Die! Die!
At your
Die!
command.
First step on the road to disappointment. Feel my wrath.
Even in death I still serve. I have waited. It is better to die for the Emperor than
Area
live for
secure.
Venerate
yourself.
the immortal Emperor. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Yes, Lord? With all
At
due
your
haste.
command, infiltrating enemy
Venerate the
territory.
immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power.
Scouts ready.
I am the instrument of his will. Command. I am ready to serve. Again.
Taking damage.
First step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power.
Returning the back.
I am the instrument of his will.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to reason.
Defending objective.
Knowledge is power.
Scouts awaiting
Hide at
orders.
will.
Infiltrating
Knowledge
enemy
is
territory.
power. Hide at will.
It lies within reach now. You sense its power, do you not? Still, think you have the strength to use it against me. All that stands in your way is the Farseer.
Kill me, obliterate my body, and cast my name to the wind. But you must heed me. Bury that which lies beneath my feet. It will undo us all. I may be your enemy in this, but we both have a greater foe.
Do not listen, Gabriel. We must destroy this alien.
She knows much. Much we need to learn.
What could she offer but lies? Do not trust her, Gabriel.
The key! No! Damn you!
Who was that alien? What did he steal?
A key. The last step along a bloody path.
A key to what?
The undoing of us all.
Stop speaking in riddles.
He stole a key to the shadows of this world, to the evil horror that lies within.
Tell me what this key does.
You do not know. Your Inquisitor keeps you on a short leash. He knows. Ask him.
How dare you speak ill of the Emperor's loyal subject?
He has known since he arrived. Or should I say, he never left. Do you not think it convenient he appeared from nowhere and landed on the cusp of a warp storm? Or that I know him already? Human, you are caught in events beyond your reckoning. But we can help one another and stop the forces of chaos from succeeding.
You fought well, alien. And while we share common goals, I cannot risk your betrayal in this matter. You have squandered enough of my attentions.
No. For better or worse, we are locked in our course now, him and I. Your enemies have taken position in the Danan City sector. They will not remain there long. We are too weak to fight them. You have seen to that.